kneel before no one.
Said I was a hero.
You believe you are not worthy, but fate does not make mistakes.
Slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an athlete.
No problemo.
Don't sleep on VOLTICHANGE. Tell every developer you're gonna get free listing, free marketing, automatic burns to your project. Okay? Like, how do you not want to be a part of VOLTICHANGE? I don't care what token you represent. Talk to the Volt team. Get on VOLTICHANGE. Underdog. Volt is the king, and Volt, once again, is gonna prove the world wrong. Appreciate Botoshi. Appreciate him. Remember, this project right here, this ain't your average shitcoin, guys. This is the real deal, man. This is the project that's gonna go to the top. So treat it like gold. Treat it like gold. Treat it like the next Shiba, because that's exactly what it's gonna be.
You guys were here for that live stream last night. That was a voltage live stream. Is the dev team delivering? Check. Is the community strong? Check.
We are all Vitoshi. We are all Vitoshi.
He knew was a rug pull, saying all these things that were awful. Man, Pablo really once was hated. They were saying that Volt was overrated. Well, Pablo stood out and celebrated. Now Volt he knew done elevated. It's the Crow Show. 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 It's the Crow Show.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is Pablo Crow, and today we're gonna dedicate the next hour to teach people how to use VOLTICHANGE properly and to talk about security and decentralized platforms, because we've been having a lot of problems. We saw what happened with FTX getting hacked, all that Ethereum. We saw CC Binance getting hacked. We seen people in MetaMask lose money. The last few months, the last 6 months, we've seen a lot of people get click on links they shouldn't be clicking on, pretending to be somebody they're not, and getting in trouble and getting their wallets drained. So we're gonna talk about Trust Wallet. We're gonna talk about MetaMask. We're gonna talk about Coinbase Wallet, and we're gonna be talking about VOLTICHANGE as well as Uniswap and other platforms that are out there when it comes to trading cryptos. That way, at least you guys understand a little bit more about security and how to protect your crypto, because at the end of the day, that's what Volt is here to do. Volt is here to educate an individual how to be profitable, how to understand crypto, and things that you got to watch out for. Because when you're in the decentralized world, listen to that, decentralized, you are your own cybersecurity. There's nobody else that protects you. You protect yourself. And the best way that the Volt community, the Volt team can help you is by educating you on certain things that you need to be watch out for, so you don't get hacked, man. So people don't drain your wallet. I mean, we've seen people, experts that in crypto that know, they've been around for a long time, and they lose their money for certain things they forget to do, like disconnecting their wallet, or or they leave their browser open, or they forget to turn off their Bluetooth on their ledger. I mean, stuff like this is the type of stuff that we're going to be talking about today. So if you know everything and you know it all, this show's not for you. This is for the people that want to learn these things. And we're just going to, take a day to teach this. So people can come back to this video and rewatch it and learn it all over again and understand cybersecurity in crypto. So first of all, I want to do a big shout out to this individual. Thank you for the super chat. And everybody that's here for the first time, if you're new to the show, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Remember, none of this is financial advice. My whole goal tonight is to just educate you guys on different platforms, educate you guys on safety. And we're going to do that today, man. We're going to do that today. So a big shout out to everybody that's in the chat. You guys comment like crazy. You comment like crazy. So, man, it's exciting. First of all, what's up, Ladybug? What's up? What's up, Eddie? Eddie was the first one to show up on the chat today. So a big shout out to those guys. If you guys have any questions, you guys can always join the Telegram and talk to some of the dev team. Crypto Hound is fantastic when it comes to cybersecurity. If you ever want to show up late, 10, 11, midnight, and just sit down and talk to this guy and understand how ledgers work and all this stuff, and it's going to be very beneficial, man. You're going to learn so much, Let me get a drink. All right, let's get started. First of all, we're going to start with Uniswap, okay? We're going to talk about Uniswap and things you need to understand about Uniswap when you're doing trades, okay? Because a lot of you guys are going out there running from token to token, jumping back and forth, buying all this garbage, and then coming back and buying yourself a blue chip in the same wallet. And man, that's a big no-no, But like I said, subscribe to the channel and let's talk about it. Let's talk about some stuff that matters. First, we're gonna pull up Uniswap, okay? Let's talk about Uniswap because Uniswap is one of the most well-known platforms. I'm going to launch the app, and I'm going to show you guys a few things that I feel are very important when it comes to Uniswap, okay? We're going to talk about Uniswap first, okay? Uniswap has some certain things that you need to watch out for when you're using Uniswap, okay? With Uniswap, as you can see, you have your settings up here, okay? Now, if you say your slippage on auto, it's risky. It's risky, especially when you're buying blue chips, for example, and you have to worry about bots. Okay, bots tend to front run people all the time. Okay, so in order for you to not get front run by a bot, you have to say your slippage low. For example, if you're buying, let's say Bitcoin or Shiba or let's say Chronos, or you're buying a blue chip in DeFi, you have to keep your slippage low, because if not, a robot is gonna front run you and you're gonna get wrecked. Okay, and I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like to get front run here in a minute. But one thing I like to do for sure, I mean, when it comes to blue chips, I like to just do like a 0.05. Okay, take off the auto, take off the outer router, and just say your target, say your slippage super low, so a bot can't hurt you. Like if you set your slippage at 5, 10, 20% on a blue chip, guess what? That 5, 10, 20%, a bot's going to come in. As soon as your buy goes through, a bot's going to attack you and take that 20% from you directly. And you're going to lose tokens, and you're going to have nobody to complain to but yourself, because a bot front running you. Okay. So you got to understand that is a big deal. Okay. So keep your slippage low, especially when you're buying blue chips, always. Now, if you're buying a token that let's say the token has 10% taxes, right? So most of the time your slippage is going to be somewhere between 10 and 12. So let's say 12%, right? So when you buy the token with the 10% tax and you set it at 12%, you only give the bot a 2% difference, which most of the time they won't do anything because they have to take the hit. And the bot's not going to take the hit to try to steal money from you. See what I'm saying? So you got to understand your slippages when it comes to blue chips and when it comes to tax tokens. You got to understand the difference, because eventually, if you're like, for example, if you're trading a blue chip like a crow, you know what I mean? Go trade it in an exchange. Exchanges you don't have to worry about bots. So go buy it in an exchange. Like let's say I want to buy Chronos right now. Instead of buying it on Uniswap, I would go to like a Mex Global or like a Bitmart or something else, and I would buy Chronos in that exchange and then just transfer it to my wallet. See what I mean? That way, you're not losing all those fees on Uniswap, and you're not getting attacked by a freaking bot. You get what I'm saying? Oh, my buddy Richard's in the house. He's going to be helping me with the cybersecurity part of the project. How are you, brother? How are you?
Oh, what's going on, Pablo? I'm just trying to get over this little bit of a cold that came down over here in my area, but no, everything's good. You know, staying Volti.
Cool, man. Yeah, we're talking a little bit about Uniswap, and there's certain things that these people got to understand when it comes to getting front run by a bot. You know what I mean? They got to understand their slippages. They got to understand what they're buying. And I wanted to start with Uniswap to kind of give them an example that this can happen with any decentralized platform. You know what I mean? This is a neutral thing. Bots are a real thing in all tokens. So you got to understand your decentralized platforms like Uniswap. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
So
100%. I know there for a while, a lot of people were, they're questioning that, right? So
yeah,
like bots, for whatever reason, they're real popular. Like for example, if you buy sneakers, right? If you buy something from a store, whatever, whenever something's really, really needed or really wanted, there's a lot of smart people out there, and they'll create a bot to where it's connected to like their wallet or to their bank account, and
yeah,
it'll buy up whatever comes out that they want to buy, right? So it's the same thing with this tokens, right?
yeah,
Crypto exchanges,
mm,
the centralized ones, that's why they call it centralized exchanges, right? They have a lot of policies, they have a lot of, of that kind of sort of things, right? So whenever you're in DeFi,
yep,
it's kind of almost like a free for all, right? But
yep.
our main thing is to be secure and to understand, like, okay, if this bot is doing this, okay, how's it gonna affect, whatever I'm trying to buy, right? So they people just need to be open-minded and to, always look into research, always understand
Yep.
um how something is bought up, right? People, they need to stop relying on other people's information and go off and do their own and then come back and brainstorm.
Yep.
That way we could have a bigger picture,
See,
as a family.
see, like right here, for example, guys, this is a perfect example. And I'm going to show you how I pull. This is Shiba's chart, right? This is SHIB. Okay. You see these two little guys right here in the red? These are bots. Okay. You see how it came and bought 221 Ethereums, 221.5, and it sold for 221.8. See that? These guys are not looking for big gains, guys. They're looking for this person bought right here, this 114 ETH buy. The bot front runned him and then sold and then did it again. See, 245 ETH and then sold again for 249. See what I'm saying? So this guy right here got wrecked. He paid all that money to these bots right here that took that money. See what I'm saying? And what cost that is that person that bought that Ethereum, that Shiba, he had his slippage probably on auto, or he had his slippage probably really high for whatever reason. See what I'm saying? So you got to be careful with these blue chips, because these blue chips have zero tax, and they're going to wreck you. See what I'm saying? The bots are going to wreck you. They're going to take all your tokens from you and sell them on the chart. See what I mean? So you have to keep the slippage low, super, super low, and take off auto when you're buying a blue chip on decentralized platforms. So I wanted to cover that so you guys understand what's happening. When you, for example, like a guy comes in and says, I bought 5 Ethereums, I should have got 500 million Shibas, and he only got like 90 million, right? At that point, it's like, what happened? Well, what happened is that you had your slippage on auto and you had this other settings and you got wrecked by a bot. It sucks, right, Richard? It sucks. But these things happen.
Yeah, 100%. So a slippage, right? So everybody out there, kind of overall definition, it's just the slippage is the difference between the expected price of an order and the price when the order actually executes. So, it's almost like a rat race in a sense. It's like, who's gonna get there first.
Yep.
Um, but these bots, they're getting more common and common, right?
Mhm.
And it is what it is. That's why it's called decentralized. Uh, not your keys, not your crypto, right? You hear all these sayings all the time, but it's like, Pablo, you're doing us a service, man. You're doing us a big favor for bringing this out into the open for people that might have not known about this, even though they're already in DeFi.
Yeah, yeah, and you have to understand these certain things. I mean, there's a lot of different swaps, for example. I mean, you can even swap on Ledger Live, and you have to understand the difference between swapping on Ledger Live versus swapping on Uniswap. You know what I mean? Ledger Live is going based on the market with the entire with coin market cap and the entire exchanges. So with Ledger Live, you might be paying a premium that you would if you went to like a Mex Global to buy the same amount of tokens. So you have to understand the difference, like where you're buying your tokens, right? If not, you're always going to be the one paying more. And like, for example, this guy said, I was told to do 15% when I bought Volt on Uniswap before. Is that okay? Yes, because see, Volt has a 13% tax, and the 13% tax keeps bots away. Bots won't show up. Like if you go to the Volt Inu chart and you search for a bot, you're not going to find one because the high tax actually protects you. Now, if we had a low tax, like a 3% or 5%, and you came in and put 15% slippage, now you're given an opening for a bot to come in and take 10 to 12% from you. And as soon as you make the buy, boom, the bot recognizes the buy and takes your tokens. See what I mean? So 15% is perfect for Volt Inu because the tax is at 13%. So you're protected. And that's why they teach you these things. That's what you got to understand. Now, if we jump over to VOLTICHANGE, first let's talk. Look, you go to Volt Inu right here, voltinu.in. That's how you go to the main website. You're gonna see a VOLTICHANGE button right there. Okay. And I wanted to bring up Uniswap because I wanted to teach the basics with Uniswap before we came to VOLTICHANGE. Do you agree with that, Richard? It's always a good thing, right? So
Yeah, 100%, 100%.
So on this one, you have your MetaMask option. You have your Wallet Connect. Now, if you click on Wallet Connect, you see this QR code comes out, okay? And this is on the computer. On your phone, you just accept. But like, for example, if I want to transfer my Trust Wallet or my Ledger or my MetaMask, I just scan that barcode and it sends my wallet to the computer. And now I'm connected, right? So in this case, for the tutorial, I'm going to use a Coinbase because most people have a Coinbase wallet. So make sure you click on Coinbase. See, I'm going to scan it and I'm going to connect it. And see, I accepted it and boom, I'm connected. Now, this wallet, I don't really have much money in this wallet because I only use it for tutorials. Now, let's talk about VOLTICHANGE, Richard. What do you say? We talk about VOLTICHANGE and teach people a lot of like how to properly use VOLTICHANGE because I think it's a topic that it definitely needs to happen. And yeah, we'll talk about Ledger, bro. Like I have my Ledger right here. As part of the tutorial tonight because you got to have a Ledger, okay? You have to have a Ledger. Why do we have to have a Ledger, Richard? Why?
So a great friend of mine by the name of Crypto Hound pretty much told me that whenever you get a ledger or a cold storage wallet, you're pretty much becoming your own bank. It's a cold storage wallet, meaning that it is more secure than a hot wallet. There's nothing wrong with having one of those, which is going to be like a Trust wallet, a Binance wallet, Coinbase wallet, MetaMask wallet. There's nothing wrong with having those, okay? But there's more security in a cold storage wallet because now for them to even for me and myself to buy crypto and put it in my ledger, I have to get my lazy ass up off the couch and go and grab my device, then connect it, do all the steps, and then buy the crypto You know what I mean? So it's like, there's a process to it. Now, if you have a Trust wallet, a MetaMask wallet, all those wallets, it's real simple. It's always on your phone.
Always.
It's always, for the most part, it's always connected to the internet, and that's what makes it a little bit unsafe compared to a cold storage wallet, which is apart from the internet.
Yes. And SafePal's a good wallet too, a good cold storage. I agree. It's a good one. There's nothing wrong with SafePal. I like it too. But all right, for example, look, you are on VoltiChain. Now, I'm so bullish. Richard, Voltoshi, we had a big tutorial with Voltoshi, how limit order is going to work and how pair-to-pair is going to work. And these two right here are upcoming upgrades for VoltiChange. And oh my God, bro, the limit thing, the limit order, for those that understand limit orders, is you're going to be able to set a price on any token on the Ethereum network and the Binance network at what price you want to sell. Okay. Like, for example, like if you go to sleep, you know how sometimes you buy a degen play because you freaking degens are crazy. You buy a degen play and you go to sleep and you wake up and that token's dead. Right, Richard? It's dead. So imagine setting a limit order to say, all right, if it goes back to my original investment, I want it to sell. I want to be out. I want to make sure I don't get wrecked. So setting the limit order is going to be bullish. And if you're questioning right now, do I have to have my wallet connected for the limit order to process? The answer is no. Okay. And we're going to tell you more about that when the time comes. But I just want to tell you right now that when the limit order works on VoltiChain, when it upgrades, you will be able to set limit orders without having your wallet connected. It's so epic, Richard. So epic. Oh my God. So epic. So be excited about that feature, man, because it's going to be fucking crazy. All right.
Yeah. So going more into detail about that specific feature, guys. This is a feature that is more common in a centralized exchange, but Voltoshi is offering it on a decentralized exchange. So I want y'all to understand, if you have time and a little bit of play money, go out there, go learn, go teach yourself. And once you feel comfortable, you can come back to VoltiChange and use it on the decentralized version of it.
My Jeet senses are tingling. No, dude, the upgrades for VoltiChain, like the next version of VoltiChain, I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be fucking crazy. Like, it's gonna be so badass. Like, you're gonna love it, man. Like, I've been watching a lot of little things that we're gonna be doing because we've been discussing about this stuff, and it's really, really exciting what VoltiChain is gonna become in the long run. It's super, super excited. It's gonna become like a super center, bro. Like, where you go and you can get everything you want at one location. It's gonna be freaking epic.
So in Texas, we have this shop. It's called a Buc-ee's, and that's pretty much what it is. You pump gas. You could buy some food. They sell brisket. I mean, it's kind of something like that. And I feel like crypto needed something like that. Because just the way that our developer thinks, it's one of one, Pablo, man. We've always been saying this, and now we have VoltiChange, and obviously everybody wanted that one huge green candle, but I'm in here because you, Pablo. I've always told you this, but it's just like people they don't see the bigger picture, man. All these burns are gonna compound, and the price is just gonna go up and up and up. I mean, it's simple math.
So I'm gonna tell you guys, for example, like I'm gonna if you want to connect your ledger, because somebody was asking me how do you use VoltiChain, how do you use the ledger? Okay, so if we let me disconnect again, right here. All right, let me see right here where it says Wallet Connect. You click on Wallet Connect, and with your Ledger Live, okay, your Ledger Live, you have to download Ledger Live on your phone, okay. With Ledger Live, you scan the QR code and you connect, or on your phone, you just accept it and you connect, just like you would connect a Trust wallet, a Coinbase wallet, whatever. Just you got to have the Ledger app downloaded on your phone. You got to have Ledger app. So that's how you connect your Ledger. Now, once you connect your Ledger, the process is the same. It doesn't matter what wallet you have. A any wallet and the ledger is pretty much the same. Okay, so now we're gonna talk about the process. Show these guys how the process works. Let me see. Let me go back because now I'm trying to scan a different QR code. I just like
so real quick,
Pablo,
real quick, to add to that. So, if you're new to Ledger, please make sure that you allow the blind signing, right? Because it is a cold storage wallet, you have to allow blind signage, meaning that you're allowing your process to go through. Because if you don't, it won't go through and it'll get canceled every time. And that's within your settings within the network that you're going to be on. So, for example, if you buy on Ethereum, make sure you go to the settings. It's going to be on your device. I got the one without the Bluetooth. So that one, you just go in the settings and you just allow the blind signing, and you go ahead and do the whole process. It's very simple.
So you gotta enable the blind signing on your ledger. Okay, that's the first thing you gotta do. So you click on settings on your ledger, and then you click blind, allow blind, whatever you just called it. You allow it, and it's enable, right? Now, if you have a Nano X like mine, then you have to hold the two buttons, and then you have to turn on your Bluetooth, okay? And that way you connect with Bluetooth to your phone, and you're able to connect your ledger live to VOLTICHANge or Uniswap or whatever platform you're trying to use. But one thing for sure, like ledgers are only as secure as you are following the rules. Okay. Once you're done with the trade, you have to make sure that you cancel your Bluetooth, turn it off, and then turn off the signature. You know what I mean? The blind signature. You have to turn off the blind signature and turn off your Bluetooth, and make sure you power off the device. Don't leave it on, okay? Because if you leave the ledger on, and you leave your Bluetooth on, and you leave your blind thing on, guess what? A hacker can get into your ledger because your shit is live. It's like a hot wallet right now. So they can get into your ledger and steal your funds, right? So you have to make sure that you follow all those steps, or you're not going to be safe. Okay? You're not going to be safe. Now we look at this. The first thing you got to do is you go to your settings when you're trying to make a trade, any trade. Let's say you want to buy Elon Gold token, right? You want to buy Elon Gold token. You got to go to your settings. You can leave it on auto, but it's always best to turn the auto off unless you really need it. Let's do a 4% slippage, right? Leave your auto off. Your compatibility. This right here is kind of like expert mode in Uniswap. You don't need it. You only need it for a few tokens out there in the crypto space. A few. But most tokens, you're gonna trade them with the compatibility mode off. Don't leave it on. Leave it off. Okay. And always start with low slippage. Now let's say like, for example, if you're buying a token that has like a 10, 12%, you may have to raise your slippage to like a 15%. Okay. But depending on the taxes of the token, I always prefer to start slow and then go from there. One thing that I like to do is I like to use 0.05, and let me show you. For example, let's say I want to buy 1 Ethereum. Right now it's showing insufficient funds because I'm not going to do anything. But let's say I want to buy 1 Ethereum, and it tells you right here how many tokens you get. What I like to do is I like to get rid of all these extra digits and put like a 0.00. If you do that, then your slippage can stay low. And you can try that. If that doesn't work for you, oh wait, I need more zeros. Hold up, I need more zeros. There we go. One more. Hold up, one more. See that? I like to do that when I'm doing a buy. Oh shit, that's too much. Too many fucking zeros. God damn. See how easy you fuck up? How many zeros was it? 600,000 tokens, something like that? I forgot. Yeah, there we go. 600,000. So then you put 0.00. Now, if the 0.00 doesn't work for you at slow slippage, you can also delete the last two zeros and do a 1-1 like that. Or you can delete the last two and do a 9-9 like that. Okay. Those are tricks of the trade. Now, if you use those three techniques, then you can have your slippage very low, like a 0.05%. Okay, by using those three techniques. And have you used those, Richard, in the past? Have you used them? Those three different techniques to do a buy?
Honestly, I have not. I've been blessed enough to have all my transactions go through, but I keep on hearing that there's a lot of tricks of the trade around using Uniswap and any DeFi exchange.
Yeah. So if you use those tricks, what's going to happen is it's going to keep your slippage low. It's like a computer system that keeps your slippage low, and it keeps the bots away, so you don't get jacked. You get what I'm saying? That's all it's for. So those are just good techniques that you guys can use when you're doing a buy to protect yourself from bot attacks. Okay. Now I'm gonna let's see. I'm gonna disconnect for a minute. I'm gonna see if I have I'm gonna actually do an actual trade here in a minute. Give me a minute. I'm gonna do an actual trade. Just for fun, man. Just for fun. So you guys see how everything works. Let's do it live. Let's do it live. So you're sick right now, Richard?
Yeah, man, we're just getting over something. Getting over something over here. But I just love crypto, bro. There's nothing out there right now that could
Look, I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna show you. Check it out, Richard. Check it out. I'm gonna do 0.1. See that? Gonna give me like 80,000 tokens. So I'm gonna delete these right here. You see that? Now I'm gonna do 0.00. I'm gonna try it with 0.05 slippage. You see that? The router, the compatibility is off. I'm gonna try it. See if that works. Now I'm basically just giving money away right now just to do this. See, operation cancel, so that won't work, right? So let's try something else. Maybe because I don't have enough money. I don't know. Let's try that. I'm gonna try this one last time. I might have to raise the slippage a little bit. Maybe 80,000 is too little. You think 80,000 is too little? This probably doesn't even read it. Probably dust tokens. Let's try at least 8 million. How about that? See if that works. God damn. I need more. There we go. Try that. No, that's too many zeros, Richard. We're just trying things, guys. So bear with me. Just so you all can see how it works. Let's see. 8 million. What do you think 8 million costs? Nothing?
Yeah, it's pretty down there. It's pretty low right now. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Let's raise it to 1% just to be a little better. Let's try that. Let's see if that works. Fucking 8 million, man. That's like pocket money, huh? that's like chingery money. Goddamn, maybe I should send like $100 just to try this. That'll be easier. See, guys, that's why buying on Ethereum with a little bit of money is no good, man. You gotta buy more. You gotta buy way more.
You gotta remember, everybody out there right now that's watching this live. Remember, if you click max, it's gonna use the max amount that you have. So always kind of keep in mind how much the gas fee is gonna be. I mean, it usually doesn't go over what, $20. I mean, it's it's real low.
Yeah. Now I understand what I'm doing wrong. Let me try something. Let me try the compatibility on. Coinbase is the biggest pain in the ass. If you guys don't understand, well, that's why we're doing it with Coinbase, because Coinbase is the biggest pain in the butt. Now let me try it again. I know what I was doing wrong. I wasn't approving it on my phone, man. That's what I was doing wrong. And the gas fee right now is like $20, and I only have $20, so it's not gonna work. Let me try it. Let me disconnect again and add more money. That's so funny. Carlos, no, never use FTX. Yeah, don't use FTX, guys. They got hacked. They got robbed.
Man, tell me about that one, bro.
What happened with FTX? What happened with FTX?
What didn't happen to FTX is the question. Let's just say that I'm not starting no beef or nothing, but I just have a gut feeling that the United States is just trying to buy some time with regulations because they know that this next bull run is going to be massive.
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you. No, but I'm gonna send a little bit more money to this wallet just to test it. I have like 50 wallets, guys. I don't care. You guys can trade whatever you want. Most of my tutorials have garbage wallets, anyways, because I want to show you guys some other stuff too, just for fun. But I want to show you this because it's fun. You know, it's like, all right, let's see. Let's do it now. Now I can do it. Okay. I forgot that I had to approve the transactions on your phone, even though you're on the desktop. Okay. So let's try it again. I'm going to delete all this shit. It's going to work. I'm telling you, it's going to work. I do it all the time, man. All the time. 80 million. Let's go with 80 million. 8 million.00. You ready? Watch. I'm going to buy it with 1% slippage. Okay. Let's see if I can do it without the compatibility first. And then if it doesn't work, then I'll raise the slippage. But that's what you got to do, guys. Like when you're trying to buy, figure out what works for you. Every device is a little different. See, Coinbase is all messed up because Coinbase wants me like what is it called? Like a Trust Wallet. Trust Wallet, you don't need compatibility. But Coinbase, they want me to use compatibility. Watch. I switch it over and I do it, and now it's gonna work. Watch. You ready? Check it out. And you see Coinbase, MetaMask, Trust Wallet, Ledger, they all work a little different. But look, it's approved this time. Watch, Richard. Check it out. It's loading, it's loading, it's loading. And I did this buy with 1% slippage. Man, I should play some music in the background. See? Swap done successfully. You see that, Richard? 1%.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So you see how I did that buy? I did that buy with 1% slippage, guys. 1%. That's it. 1%. See how crazy that is? Now let's see. Let's see. What else do we want to try? What else do you know that would work? Now let's try the 99. I'll show you guys the 99. Let's try that again. I'm gonna use all my money just showing you guys how to do this shit. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, so we got 8 million again, right? Watch. I'll delete the last two digits. Do 99. Watch. Same thing. So slippage there. Like I said, Coinbase hates having the compatibility on. It hates, so you have to use it. Now, for MetaMask, Trust Wallet, Ledger, you don't need to have the compatibility on, okay? It's rare. It's very, very rare. But for Coinbase, I don't know why. Just Coinbase is Coinbase. I don't know what to tell you guys. You know how that is, Richard. You know how Coinbase is. They operate a certain way. So there you go. 8 million with the last two digits, 99. Now let me approve it on my phone. Okay, confirm. Watch. Now I'm gonna do it. But one thing's for sure. Make sure that you don't have the compatibility on when you're doing a trade. Boom, there it is. See, look. See how I did the 8 million, Richard, with the 99? See that? Watch, it's gonna show. Look, the swap done successfully. See? Crazy, huh? So we were able to use all zeros, 0.00, all zeros, and then 99 at the end. Both of those transactions work with 1% slippage. Ain't that crazy?
Now, yeah, man, that's crazy, man. Who would have thunk it? You know what I mean?
No. Let's do Shiba.
Bro, it's crazy.
Do Shiba. You can search the name. Look, it pops up. You can also right here, you can import the address. So like for example, if I'm gonna bring an address from let's try Bone. Is Bone on the Ethereum network? It is. All right, cool.
It's right there.
Yeah, it's right there. I know. I'm just gonna show with the importing the address. So if you import the address and you wait a minute, that's not the right Bone. That's a fucking fake Bone. Hold up. Let me search again. Let's try Bone, just searching the name. Come on. You wait. There it is. Okay, I found it. So you see there's Bone. But Bone is it works different. Okay, we're gonna try the compatibility. Always try it with the compatibility off before you do anything. Okay, let's see if it works. 0, 0, 1. I'm paying more in gas fees than I'm buying, Richard, just for the show. Ain't that funny?
Hey, sometimes, hey, I've done that myself too, bro. It is what it is.
Look, there it is. See how I use compatibility off, and it's just processing. It's because Bone is considered a blue chip. You see what I'm saying? See the difference between buying with the blue chip and buying with a token that has a tax on Coinbase? Now, see, there it is. Compatible swap done successfully. You see that?
Yeah. So one thing, Pablo, I wanna clear up a little bit. Look,
Yeah.
guys, if y'all are gonna buy shit tokens on VOLTICHANGE, uh, that is 100% on you. don't be blaming VOLTICHANGE or Volt for whatever happens to your wallet because you want to be buying shit tokens. That is 100% on you.
Yeah.
Your fault if they 1000x, or your fault if they go to 0. It has nothing to do with us. This is just our platform that we're allowing for you to swap and trade crypto. This is very early of VOLTICHANGE. Just know that there's more things to come that are going to benefit the whole crypto space in general. Obviously benefiting, Volt Inu. It's just it is what it is, because I've been, looking at the comments. So if you want to be trading shit tokens on VOLTICHANGE, that's all on you. Go have fun.
Yeah, Trust Wallet works. All in this, everything works. Okay, like I'll show you. So right now I'm gonna disconnect my Coinbase wallet. You see right here where it says Wallet Connect. If you click on Wallet Connect, you can scan this QR code. Now that's to transfer from your phone to the computer. Now, if you have it just on your phone, once you click Wallet Connect, there's gonna be a bunch of pages that show up. On page 1, you're gonna see Trust Wallet, MetaMask. On page 2, you're gonna see Ledger and others. Okay.
Pablo, go ahead and click where it says desktop on the right there where you're just at.
All right there. Oh, okay. There it is. See right here. So this is page 1. You see Ledger, crypto.com, DeFi wallet. You see all these other ones. Page 2. There's more. Page 3. Boom. Let's see if
whenever you're on the mobile device, you have like
other
7-8 pages. Yeah.
Way
So
more.
whenever you're on a desktop, it's only a limited amount of crypto wallets that actually are compatible with you being on an actual computer. So if none of these steps work, go ahead and utilize the browser within your wallet that you're using. So for example, if you use a Coinbase wallet, you could use the
there's
actual browser on there.
I just made this Trust Wallet, right? You see that? There's the Trust Wallet. I'm gonna show you how to connect it from here. See, so right here, let's see, how the hell do you connect it from here? Let's see, browser, settings. Oh, okay. Under settings, you have a scan QR code and Trust Wallet. Okay, you scan it, and look, it's gonna connect to this Trust Wallet. See how it's let me show you. Let me blow it up. See how it's let's see, come on. See how it's asking for me to confirm VOLTICHANGE on Trust Wallet? I connect it, and boom, there it is. See, now it's connected to a Trust Wallet. The Ledger Live works the same way. You just scan it, and boom, it shows on the Ledger Live. Same thing. Now let me disconnect. Now that you guys understand a little bit more about VOLTICHANGE, the main thing is you're trading without compatibility mode off unless you need it. I show you 3 tricks to use 1% slippage. And then from there, like Uniswap or PancakeSwap, if you want to slowly move your slippage up, you can slowly move your slippage up depending on the token. Okay. And like Richard said, whatever token you import and buy on VOLTICHANGE, we have no control. That's something that you are responsible to do all on your own. Okay. If you're buying a token that launched today on VOLTICHANGE, well, you're buying it at your own risk. Okay. VOLTICHANGE is just a tool and just a platform to help you buy tokens and burn supply. That's it. That's the whole point of VOLTICHANGE. So let me disconnect, and then I'm going to show you guys another thing that's really crucial. Okay. So the main thing is you got to make sure you disconnect. Okay. And I'm going to show this on Trust Wallet, Richard. Let me show you. I'm gonna block you for a minute. Okay. So when you're, let me turn this light off. Let's see. Okay. When you're on, let's see. Can you focus? Okay. So when you're on, what's it called? On Trust Wallet, right there, you see where it says Wallet Connect? You have to make sure that nothing's connected on your Wallet Connect. Okay. Also, you have to go to your preferences and then your browser and make sure you clear the cache. Okay. Clear the cache. Don't leave it open. Okay. Clear it. And then you got to make sure that on browser you have nothing showing, that it's empty. There's no little boxes at the top, nothing. Okay. And then you close it. And then you can even take it a step further and go to your iPhone settings and turn off the internet for your wallet. Okay. Now, if you're on Coinbase, you know, you go to your browser. Let's see, you're at your browser, and you got to make sure that you have no tabs open, and you got to make sure that you close all your tabs, and you also got to make sure that your history is clear. Check your history, make sure history is clear. There's nothing connected, and also you can go on your phone as well and make sure the internet is turned off on your apps. Okay, keep the internet off your wallets. Same thing with Ledger. Okay. Make sure that you're turning off the Bluetooth, turning off your signature, make sure that you're powering off the device. You got to make sure that you're never connected to the internet, because that right there makes it so they can attack you, so they can connect to you. Huh, Richard? It's crazy. It's freaking crazy.
Yeah. So to take it one step further, we do have a partnership with them Everrise, and they have a DApp within their system called what is it called? Ever Revoke. And on that DApp, you're able to connect your wallet and to see if there's anything still connected to your wallet, right? You know, so I did the whole process on my Ledger, and I am 100% sure VOLTICHANGE does not have any permissions to your wallet after you disconnect. I went through it. I connected my wallet. There is no permissions allowed. So kudos to Votoshi. Thank you, sir, for whatever you did in the background to not allowing that permission to go through. I know if you buy on Uniswap and on this other exchange, I can't remember what it was, and it showed up on there, right? So I was able to take it off. So remember, guys, if you want to be that much safer in crypto, you got to go through all the steps that we're giving y'all and Votoshi's giving us to use them and be as safe as we can in DeFi.
Well, I'm going to actually show that right here. I'm going to show it to everybody. And actually, I posted this link on my description, so you can always come back to this video and have access to the link. Okay. The link is like what Richard was talking about. Etherscan actually has that service too, that Everown has. It's called Ethereum token approval, and I'm guessing the Binance network is the same way. But you see how it has this button right here that says connect to web. Okay, you connect to web, you press OK, and I'm gonna do the Coinbase wallet because I use this for a bunch of random shit. So I'm gonna connect it. I'm gonna show you guys something. Okay, so right here it shows all the tokens that I traded. Look at that. Tether, Tsuka, Saitama, Shiba, Pika, USDT, DEX, Shiba, and all these were just test transactions that I did. But you see all this crap right here, this revoke. See that? That means that a hacker still has access to my wallets through these right here. You have to revoke, come in manually and revoke the tokens. This ERC271, this right here is your NFTs. This wallet has no NFTs. You click on this.
You can't see that, Pablo.
Oh shit! Well. Why don't you say something? Damn it!
Man, I didn't want to cut you off, bro. You're on a roll.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. All right, here it is. Look. So, my bad, guys. Thank you. So, you see right here, this is called Ethereum token approval. Okay. You click on Connect Web and connect to that Coinbase wallet that I was just using. And you see, even though I disconnected from the internet, I deleted the history. I did all that. There's still one more connection to that wallet on Etherscan on the blockchain. And see, and this connection right here, a hacker can still come in and steal whatever funds I have in that wallet because of this connection. See, it doesn't matter. Some of these trades I did on Uniswap. I try Paraswap. I try VOLTICHANGE, and all these end up at the same place. It doesn't matter what platform you use. So you have to manually come in here, and you gotta click revoked. Okay, you gotta click revoked, and you have to pay the gas fee to revoke the token. And what it means, think about it like this. What it means, when you're doing a trade for the first time, and it says, do you approve this token so you can trade it? And you say, yes, approve, and you pay a gas fee. Well, you open a portal, you approved it, so now you can trade the token. So now you have to go back to Etherscan, and you have to revoke it, so it's not approved anymore, so it's disapproved. See what I'm saying? So I'm always telling people, look, you have in one ledger or one wallet, whatever, you have your long-term tokens. And then you create a whole new wallet for you to run around like a damn degen. But do never have the two together. Because if you have both of them together, you're at high risk because you're bringing all these garbage tokens into your main ledger, main wallet. See what I mean? And then you have all these random transactions happening in your Etherscan, like you see on the screen. And I guarantee if everybody goes, and I'm gonna drop this link right here. Let's see. Let me disconnect. How do I disconnect from this shit? All right, let me see. Connect. Oh, I'm not connected. Okay. Hold up. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna show you guys.
So while Pablo's doing that, hey guys, we're not saying that that these exchanges are doing this on purpose. We're not fudding them. We're just giving y'all information. We're giving y'all data, right? So we're not saying that that we're better than all these exchanges. We're just showing y'all data. We're showing y'all the truth and the reality behind DeFi and these decentralized exchanges and how they work. So we just want everybody to be as safe as possible while you are in DeFi, and we're just giving y'all all this information. We don't have to do this for y'all. You know what I mean? Like, we could be some horrible people and just say, hey, you know what?
Yep.
You're new.
Yep.
So be it, right? But no, we care about y'all.
Yep.
We want everybody to be safe.
Every swap does it. Every swap. Okay. Every exchange, every decentralized platform does this. Every single one. This ain't just a Uniswap thing or a PancakeSwap thing or a VoltiChain thing. They all do it. Like, I just dropped the link in the chat. You guys can copy that link and you can go connect your wallet, and you're going to see all the garbage that you have to revoke. You're going to see it. You have never done it. I guarantee that 99% of the people right now listening to me have never revoked their tokens. And you have to do one at a time. Revoke one at a time. That's why I'm always preaching. Have different wallets. Your long-term wallets that you use one trade, two trades, and you don't use them the rest of the month. And then your degen wallet that you're trading every freaking day. Your garbage wallet. Never have them connected. Never. Look, I just send the link, and now you all know. No, sir. Sorry, not what I mean. Well, let's see what they're saying.
Yeah,
No.
so that's how these hackers, they feed off people that are new because they don't know anything. These platforms, they're not bad, they're not horrible. They're for you to exchange crypto in a decentralized way. Now, what they do is that they wait for people that are new to mess up and to have a mishap, or somebody that's been in crypto for a long time to have a mishap, because they're fungus people, man. They're just horrible people out there that just want to do just horrible things all day, every day in crypto. Now, we're just giving you our information so y'all could be as safe as possible, to where your $1,000, $10,000, your $100, whenever they become hundreds of millions of dollars, they're safe, and you're able to do whatever you've always dreamed of doing, especially with this next bull run that's coming around, you know, all this information is gonna be
Mhm.
gold. You know what I mean? And we just want everybody to be safe as possible.
Yeah. So for example, like this guy saying, if you have you connect to a DEX using your ledger, can you be hack and drain? Well, once you're connected to the internet, you are wide open for a hacker to take you out, right? You are wide open. So, you know, for example, like if you have your ledger or your wallet that holds like your real money, your big money, minimize your use, minimize it, because if you're using it every freaking day and connecting to random shit every day, you're bound to get screwed. You're bound to get you're somebody's about to steal your money because you use it so much. It's so active. So keep your good wallets away and locked up and don't use them. And then if you have everyday transactions, have a totally separate wallet. Don't use the same wallet. Totally separate. Okay? Now, if you have like a disposable wallet, good. Use it up, then throw it away and open a new one. Use it up, throw it away, open a new one. But never use your real money with your garbage tokens all in one. Never do that. Now, I'm going to show you guys how to revoke here live so you guys can see how I do it. See how I just bought Shiba recently? Just bought it like you guys watched me buy Shiba, and then it popped up right here. So look, you got to click revoked, and you got to press revoked again. And now it's going to ask me to confirm a gas fee. I got to pay a gas fee. So I got to pay a gas fee on my phone. And then it's going to see it gave me a transaction right there. Okay. So I'm going to wait a few minutes and then I'm going to refresh everything and hopefully the Shiba thing disappeared. Okay. Now, if it disappeared, that means that the hacker can no longer steal my money through a Shiba portal. That's what it means. Okay. I'm telling you, man, all these things that you connect to, there's always evidence, dust that you leave behind. And the hackers use the dust to access your wallet. That's why I'm teaching you guys this. This right here, this revoke thing, is something that 99% of people don't know, and nobody's teaching it. Nobody. And your wallet is wide open for somebody to come and steal it. I don't care what platform you use: PancakeSwap, Uniswap, VOLTICHANGE, Paraswap, whatever, QuackSwap, whatever. You're leaving a portal to your wallet. So now let me refresh it, Richard, and see if I disappear. Let me see. Let me connect again. And a lot of the times you have to do it multiple times, guys. Sometimes you have to pay the gas fee like 2 or 3 times. You see it still. Let's see. Connect. Okay.
So while Pablo's doing all this, guys, please be very, very careful if you're on open Wi-Fi. There is a way to make a VPN within that open Wi-Fi, but please be as safe as possible. Like, for example, if you go like to a Starbucks or if you go to like a Walmart, a Target, your local mechanic shop that might offer a free Wi-Fi, please be very, very careful, even if you have your wallet on there or not, because you know there's people just always lingering around, especially if you live like in a big city. I'm blessed that I don't. I live in a smaller town, but like, a lot of people that do live in, in a bigger town, a bigger city, there's always people they're just waiting for people to connect to the open network and do horrible things like that. So just be very careful, especially what you have on your device, on your phone, if you have a wallet on there or not.
Yep. You see right here, Richard, where it says at risk 1 penny. See that? So it's going to tell you how much of your money is at risk right here. Since I don't have very much in this wallet, obviously there's not much risk. But if I had, let's say, $20,000, guess what? Now there's a big risk, right, Richard? There's a big risk. So you have to understand. Now, let me see if this damn Shiba swap. Oh, see, the Shiba is gone. Wait, let me try again. Let me connect again. This shit's so annoying. There's some of those revokes. I had to pay the gas fee like 3 or 4 times to get rid of them. That's what I'm saying. So your main wallet, stay away from connecting to too many things. Man, I removed it from up here, but now I have another Shiba transaction down here. You see that, Richard? I have another one.
They don't want to go away, bro.
I'm gonna revoke Dex tools. Let's see if I can revoke Dex tools. I'm allowing it in the damn phone. See what I'm saying, guys? So you might have to do it 2 or 3 times to get rid of it. And it's better to pay 30 cents, $3 than to have it on your wallet. And then you slowly get rid of them. But it sucks. That's why I'm saying your main is a revoking necessary when using the ledger? Yes, yes, yes. For example, if you go and buy Shiba on your ledger, then you have to go and revoke as well after you made the purchase. You have to, because it will pop up on your Etherscan. Okay, so like I said, your ledger is very secure because it's a cold storage. It's way more secure than anything. But you can still slip. You can still leave your Bluetooth on. You can still leave your signature on. You can still leave your device powered up. You're walking around the house and your phone's still connected to the ledger. Therefore, a hacker can come in and drain your ledger. See what I'm saying? So yes, even a ledger can be hacked, but a ledger is more safe than a hot wallet. But you still have to follow the precautions so you don't get wrecked. Huh, Richard?
Oh yeah, 100%. So, the understanding of like being secure in crypto is something that a lot of people rarely talk about, right? Because everybody speaks about, all these centralized exchanges and whatnot. But here's the main thing, guys. If you hold on, so there's nothing wrong with you holding crypto on a centralized exchange, but just understand that when you hold a crypto on a centralized exchange, you can't really use that crypto for what it's worth. Like you can't trade within that network because it's on a centralized exchange, So in a decentralized exchange, you're able to utilize Ethereum within its network. You're able to buy cryptos within that network. Obviously, there's a lot of fees involved and whatnot, but whenever you go into DeFi, you have to be secure. You have to be safe because if it's not your keys, it's not your crypto. And you always hear that phrase, but understand, that seed phrase is yours, that wallet address is yours. And if you don't care about your seed phrase and if you don't care about your wallet, then what are you doing in DeFi? We're trying to teach y'all all this stuff out of our own knowledge because, whenever I first got into DeFi, I locked myself out of it and I'm out of that money forever. I can never get in there. And, if I would have had somebody like yourself, Pablo, tell me like, hey, do this. If you're in DeFi, then I wouldn't have done that mistake. But since we did those mistakes, we're able to teach others and teach ourselves to not do it again.
Yep. So like I said, guys, like, look, if you're trading in, for example, an exchange like crypto.com or Coinbase or whatever, they pay for the security. They take care of the security part of the thing. I mean, even then they still can get hacked. You know what I mean? We saw Binance get hacked and a lot of money was taken away from Binance, right? We just see FTX get hacked, okay? So even the best security can still have issues, right? So when you're in DeFi, you are responsible for your own security. There's nobody else, you. So you have to understand everything about your ledger, about whatever wallet that you're using. You have to understand that you have to revoke every token that you ever trade. You have to revoke it because if you don't revoke it, you leave a portal. And this portal can be used to drain your wallet. So now let me... Anyway, any way to add the function after every transaction in VOLTICHANGE in the future that would be revolutionary Volt? I don't know if it can be because this is actually on the Ethereum blockchain. This whole revoke thing, like nobody has control besides Ethereum. Okay, Ethereum's the one that has control of this. So I don't know I don't know why it's here. I don't know why, but it's here. Okay, it's here. So you need to understand that it's there. We don't know if it's done on purpose or not. We don't know how Ethereum works. We just know that it's there. Binance will probably has revoked tokens too, because you still have to approve the token before you can trade it. Therefore, it probably has the same thing. So you have to make sure that your main wallets, you minimize the use and then you revoke every token that you have ever traded, and it's clean. It's clean, clean, clean. Okay, that's what you need to understand. Like for example, like if I go to my pablocrow.com, you know, ETH, I'm gonna show you guys. If I go here, I'm gonna show you all the garbage that's been airdropping. See right here, I got all this dust tokens that people have been airdropping, trying to steal my money. See that? Daisy, Crypto Crowd, Call of Duty. I have never bought any of this garbage. Okay, but it's in my wallet. So they're waiting. These scammers are waiting for me to interact with these, try to sell these tokens. The minute I try to sell any of these dust tokens, guess what? They're going to wipe out my Volt. They're going to wipe out whatever my NFTs that are in here, whatever is in here, they're going to wipe it out. So I can't get rid of it. It's there. Therefore, I can't do anything about it. See what I'm saying? But it's there. As long as I don't touch it and don't mess with it, the scammers can't get me. But the minute I try to sell a shit coin that's in my wallet that I didn't put there, guess what? They're going to drain my wallet. So don't touch dust tokens. Don't touch dust NFTs. None of that. If you can hide it on your wallet, hide it. Don't mess with it. Hide it on OpenSea. Don't mess with it. Don't mess with anything that you didn't put there. Ever. Nobody's ever going to ask you for a C phrase. Nobody's going to, if somebody sends you a link on Telegram, on Twitter, wherever, and you click on it, and somehow you connect your wallet and they drain you, well, that's your own damn fault. Because that's why we're having this live stream today, to educate you on what to do and what not to do to be safe and have more cybersecurity. Because in DeFi, you're responsible for your own security. So I just wanted to show you all this stuff today, and I hope all this stuff taught you something. Let's see. If I remove my Ledger Live from my computer, can they still hack my Ledger account? Well, what I'm saying, as long as your Ledger, your Bluetooth is not on, as long as your signature is off and your device is off, then you should be okay with your Ledger. But you still have to go into revoke tokens and revoke whatever tokens you traded on your Ledger. Don't just leave it there, because that's still a portal. See, what happens with those revoked tokens is it's a portal. So as soon as you go back and you connect your Ledger, guess what? They have access to your Ledger. See what I'm saying? So you have to make sure that you're always revoking those tokens so your Ledger is always clean. So when you connect the next time, you're connecting to do the one trade, and then you're going to disconnect, and then you got to go and you got to clear the revoked token again to make sure that your Ledger is always 100% clean. Same thing for Trust Wallet, Coinbase, MetaMask, SafePal, all of them. They're all connected to the blockchain. Therefore, Ethereum is king. Therefore, if you haven't revoked the tokens, whenever you go back to your to make a swap, you might get wrecked. That's what I'm saying. So I hope all this stuff, I wanted to keep it about an hour short. Richard, is there anything else that you want to throw out there that could help these guys not get, cyber attacks on their crypto?
Yeah, so kind of going a little bit into more depth about what you're talking about the dust tokens. The reason why we say to don't touch them is that there's bad coding on there. They coded the way in that token that they created, which was it's a shit it's a shit token all in all. There's a code in there to where once you swap it, they get 100% full access to your wallet. That's one thing that we don't want y'all to go through. Second of all, I seen a question on here about let me see. It was Jeff, the producer, said, so is it better to buy tokens on a hot wallet than send them to the cold storage wallet? It's your preference. For Volinu, there's a 13% tax whenever you first buy it, which is our tokenomics, and then it's going to be another 13% whenever you transfer over. So, if you're safe and if you take precautions, you're able to utilize your cold storage wallet for what it's worth. just don't buy it on Ledger Live, because you'll really get hit with that 26% tax, because they'll go off and they'll buy it and then resell it back to you. It's like it's a crazy little cycle that they have. But all in all, Pablo, you had a great lesson for the day.
Yeah.
For everybody to be safe, man. Be safe in DeFi, and I really don't see nobody else doing this, Pablo, especially at your level.
Well, like you said, like for that to kind of go more in depth with that question that person asked, like you can connect your ledger to VoltiChain or Uniswap or PancakeSwap, as long as you clean your tracks before. You know what I mean? If last time you used it, you revoke the tokens that you bought before, you clear the path from before, and you're doing a new trade. And let's say you connect your ledger to Uniswap, VoltiChain, or PancakeSwap, whatever, and you make the trade, you're good. You just pay the 13% tax for Volt. That goes directly to your ledger. You disconnect. You turn off the Bluetooth. You turn off the signature. You go back to Ethereum revokes and revoke Volt and clear it out. You're good. You're nothing to worry about. But if you miss one of those steps, then you become vulnerable for them to get you next time. See what I'm saying? And all you got to do, man, all you got to do is literally minimize the use of your ledger. Minimize it. Don't be using your ledger to run around with like a damn degen, like a crazy guy, okay? And have on the same ledger have all your Volt tokens or have all your Ethereum in there, okay? Your main blue chip ledger remains only for main blue chips. That's it. Keep your Volt, keep your Ethereum, keep your Shiba all in the same ledger. And let's say you want to go out and be crazy, well, open a hot wallet, run around wild, whatever. But don't interact your ledger with your garbage shit tokens, okay? Your Volt tokens should never be in the same ledger that you're buying Shintama. You get what I'm saying, Richard? They should never be in the same freaking address ever. Your Shintama and your Volt should never be in the same ledger or in the same hot wallet. Never. Okay? Keep your shit tokens and one in your shit wallet, and keep your blue chips in your blue chip wallet. Keep them separated and just clean your tracks, and you're going to be okay. Today we gave you guys a bunch of tools, how to avoid getting hit by bots, how to revoke your tokens. You know what I mean? How to connect your Coinbase, your Trust wallet, your MetaMask, your Ledger, all these things to help you on your journey. So you're making money and you're keeping your money. Not getting hacked by some random dude that saw that you were trading Shitama. Yeah, Shitama right there. Check it out. Shitama. You guys remember Shitama? Oh my god, man, that shit was funny. So keep your shit tokens away from your good tokens and minimize your trading to a bare minimum, and you will be okay.
There's actually another platform that we're on that if y'all are like 100% scared, so you could utilize Change Now. We're on Change Now, and through that platform, you're able to swap any crypto, and you can send it to any wallet that you want. Obviously, it's not VoltiChange, but if you're really paranoid and you don't want to connect your ledger, or you just don't want nothing connected to it, there is that way for you to send. So for example, you'll buy whatever crypto that you have, you go through the whole process, and it allows you to send that Volt to whatever wallet address that you want, which is pretty cool, don't get me wrong. So like if you're really scared, there's also that way. I do have a video on my YouTube channel of that way of how to utilize Change Now. But all in all, I would rather use VoltiChange because I use it with my ledger. I connected it. There's nothing connected to it. I mean, it was
clean. I bought Volt with my ledger all like 2 days ago when it launched. Yesterday, I've been buying Volt with my ledger directly, but I always make sure that I revoke Volt when I'm done. I always make sure that I close my Bluetooth, everything. I know we sound like a broken record, but if you miss one of those steps, you become vulnerable for a hacker to access your wallet, your ledger, whatever. So make sure you follow the steps, minimize your trading, and no, you should not have your shit due on a ledger. Like, to me, that's a shit coin. You have your shit wallet, keep it there. Okay. Same thing with Strengthinium. Strengthinium is dead, bro. Don't ever have it on the same wallet with Volt. You're crazy. You're fucking crazy. Okay. So, other than that, guys, I hope this all helped you. I mean, I did this just to help you guys. This stuff that I already know, that I already practice. I know Richard practices too. I mean, we're so big on security because, I mean, I want my money protected. Always want to protect it. And you know, hacks have always been a thing with MetaMask, with Uniswap, with PancakeSwap, with fucking any exchange. All this stuff has always been a problem. So the more you know, the less chance that you become a victim of the next cyber attack that might hit, you know, the crypto space. So be safe. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And hopefully, if you guys watch this tomorrow, I hope this helps you. I hope this taught you something today. And I hope you can use these skills to make you a better investor in the long run. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Have a good night.